Question is, what does fighting in Pride mean to you this time?
It's, I started my career over here in Japan with the UWF and also with Baba's group in pro wrestling. So my first experience in front of huge crowds was here in Japan and also in mixed martial arts. So it's nice to come back and fight in front of the Japanese fans and crowd. I had also a good time over in the United States being able to fight over there because of my reputation here. So to come back to Pride or come to Pride and fight in this with guys like Mark Kerr and Coleman and Sakuraba, you got some of the best fighters here in the world fighting in Pride. So to be a part of this kind of an event with these many great fighters involved, so it's an honor.
You haven't been fighting in reality combat for a long time, and what does it mean to you?
Yeah, I haven't fought in 4 years in reality combat, and it's good to come back. Training with some of my boys in Dallas and also in San Diego, Lions Den. I used to be their teacher, used to be their instructor, and now I find myself being taught. Because the game has changed so much in 4 years, and I've been out of it for so long that there's a lot of things that I had to improve, and a lot of things that I had to be reminded of. So it's been a real long 3 months making the transition from the entertainment world back into the NHB or the mixed martial arts, whatever they call it now. So it's been quite an experience.
What did you do in your training especially, or what did you pay attention to?
Conditioning.
コンディションを整えることです。
対戦相手、アレクサンダー選手とは、一度、カリフォルニアで会ってると思うんですが、その時のことをちょっとお話ししていただけますか。
We know that you have met Mr. Alexander Otsuka in California, and what was the impression of him?
I try not to judge a book by its cover, so I don't really know him. I just seen him fight. I know he's got a big heart. He's aggressive. He likes to fight, and I think this is a good opponent for me to start off with. Although some of my other guys thought maybe we could take somebody else, because this guy is one of those guys that continue to keep coming at you and can make you look bad. But like I said, I don't pick my fights. I take whoever they put in front of me, and that's what I did. They put him in front. I said, okay, sign the deal, and that's who I have. So I expect it to be a real good fight. There won't be too much resting.
If you have any special game plan or tactics to face him, we won't tell him. We promise we won't tell him. So could you tell us a little bit?
Yeah, my game plan is to do what I do best, and that's fight.
And how did you plan to finish the fight?
Any way I can.
And do you have a message to him?
It's a good fight. Just that we have a good fight. Like I said, when you're fighting people, it's not personal. I don't know this guy. I've seen a few of his fights. I come back to fight, and I know he wants to fight. So, just that we have a good fight, and that nobody comes out seriously injured, obviously, but I want to have a good fight.
What does pride or heart of a fighter mean to you?
Honey, I don't understand that question.
What does fighting mean to you?
It's my life. It's what I do. It's I did it since I was 10 years old and got in trouble. Now I get to do it for a living. So it's what I know. It's what I do. It's me.
And could you tell some messages to your fans waiting for you to come back?
Yes, just that, I've been out of the ring for 4 years. I'm probably going to be a different type of fighter coming in fighting this fight. So, just bear with me. And, I've got a year here in Pride. And I'm gonna win this fight. And hopefully it'll be a good fight. And then I will continue. I will come back again, and I will fight again, and I will be better. So I've dedicated my life this last year. I've dedicated my life to getting better and improving myself, and then at that time I'll evaluate what I'm going to do with my career after that. But you know, to the fans, that I started here and they'll probably end here.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.